So inside the International Mall in Tampa, Florida, currently they have the Busch Gardens Tampa play area, and here it is. And this is like the main feature of it, Cheetah Hunt, and I just rode that probably not even an hour ago, and I literally drove right here to check this out. So yeah, so we have Cheetah Hunt track right there, obviously. Is it real track? No, it's probably just plastic, but it's kind of cool. But again, this is the whole play area from above, and as you guys can see, they just have, it's mostly for children. I mean, obviously they have like little play areas for children, but I really find it interesting that they actually have coaster track right there, which is amazing. And so, can you actually climb on it? No, I mean you can't, like it's not part of the actual play area, but it's just kind of a nice feature. And so from above you can actually see it, but from down there you see a different perspective. So of course I will go down in just a moment to check that out, but just kind of showing you guys everything from up here. So the wallpaper goes all the way around this area, and they even have tropical palm trees, which is definitely Busch Gardens Tampa. I find it interesting that ironically you have Busch Gardens, you have the play area right here, but just in the distance is Disney. Was that planned? Probably not, but it's kind of funny. You have two major theme park companies right next to each other. I mean, that's kind of funny. Another like quick view of the track. We're walking down the stairs right now just to get a ground level view of Cheetah Hunt. Here is the sign for the Busch Gardens Tampa play area, and then as you come over here, you have the logo imprinted on the ground, and then Cheetah Hunt, which is really cool. My favorite part of it. And here are the play area rules. Obviously, you know, they have rules, but Busch Gardens Tampa right there. It's so cool that they, you know, sponsored this area. So yeah, they just have kind of some rules right there. I don't think they have any loose article policies, but check it out. Yeah, that's always awesome. So anyways, that is cool. And then again, you have the Cheetah Hunt right there in the mall. One of the coolest things out there. And we got a giraffe right here. I think it's just like a plant giraffe, but anyways, very cool. And so I'll just keep on showing you guys everything I noticed. They even have an area for strollers. They have the Busch Gardens logo right here on the walls, and then they have the animals, giraffes, rhinos, you know, all sorts of different animals. And then as we get closer, you know, obviously I've showed this a million times. In here you have, you know, it's like a typical play area. You have your seating for the, you know, parents. The screen here though, which is different than most play areas, but it kind of showcases real Busch Gardens Tampa and kind of is an advertisement. But this is such a nice way to advertise the park, and we haven't been seeing this in any malls at all. So Busch Gardens is really the first company to do this, or amusement park to think, let's theme a whole play area to, you know, our park, and it's so cool. But anyways, yeah, and I mean you have the train right there, like I guess a bridge that's over fake water. Is that a frog? Probably. And then you have the railroad track that kind of goes around. It's very generic. I mean, it's like your typical play area. But the main thing that's really cool is this Cheetah Hunt track. What's really cool is they have the Sheikra roller coaster here as well. So not only do they have the animals, they have the backdrops or backgrounds for the roller coasters on the walls. I went on that today. That was pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, so this is kind of everything I've noticed so far. We'll see what else I noticed. When I saw on Instagram people started posting this, I thought this was much larger, but in person you can see how tiny this actually is. I mean, it's really probably not taller than maybe about the height of a person, average person. So I mean, I don't know, like it's decent size. It's pretty cool though. It's probably made out of plastic though, so it's not actual, again, it's not actual like steel track or anything, but can't ride it. But over here on the side of this truck, I see a Busch Gardens logo. We have more animals, or plant animals, so pretty cool. I wonder if these are actually maintained and like watered, or if they're just actually like made to look like plants, but I don't know. Here's the other side of Cheetah Hunt, and then the other side of the entrance for the play area, which has been closed off. And again, some more stroller areas and wall outlets. Very nice. And you could practically come here for free. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure the young kids really like this, enjoy it. There's lots of space, it's very spacious. And again, you got the frog right there. Railroad, it's kind of everything. As we come around here, we have a butterfly flower thing going on. And then, again, just more stroller area, some seating. And this is the other side of where the TV is located. And so unfortunately I can't go in now that it's closed really, but I can kind of cover things from outside. Oh, and I did not notice that. On the train we actually have a Busch Gardens logo as well. So very cool. I'm trying to really cover everything because I don't think I'll be back here. And honestly, by the time I do get back to this mall, they'll probably either remove this or relocate it. Who knows? But I mean, things like this, you can't depend on staying in the malls forever just because of promotion, reasons. So yeah. So pretty much all around this area, the walls are all, they have all the art on it, obviously, like Shakra. You have all the animals, that's kind of really it, and then you occasionally have the Busch Gardens logo. And then on the walls up here, you actually have a lot more. So you have Cheetah Hunt, like I literally rode that today, so that was pretty awesome. Shakra, Cheetah Hunt again, Busch Gardens logo, and then Shakra again. And so I think it's just kind of Shakra and Cheetah Hunt, really, is what they're advertising. But I mean, those are like the main coasters, obviously, so, but I think this is almost everything. I think I've covered almost everything. But the Disney store is right here, and I find that so funny that they put it right next to Disney. I don't think there's really anything to cover in here. Oh, new Cars is coming. Is this Cars 2? It's Cars 3. I think we have some flamingos right here. Very cool. They did a great job with this. They really did an awesome job. Again, as we come back around here, this is the entrance area. And so it just says Busch Gardens Play Area, obviously, and then it is closed right now because the mall has closed, but yeah, and then we have the logo right there. Kind of when you first walk in, it's probably going to need to be vacuumed tonight, but anyways, kind of stick around a little bit and get some photos and videos from up there on the second floor. I really like the palm trees, even though they're probably not real, still look very cool, and well, obviously not real, but, and then you have, again, Cheetah Hunt is really the main reason that I decided to come here, and it's just so cool, especially from this floor. Like it looks a lot bigger. Then you get up to the second floor and then you look down and you see, oh, it's you can see the top of it, and stuff. But yeah, again, very cool. Busch Gardens Tampa Bay, and here is the play area. Yeah. This play area will be closed daily from 2 to 2:30 for cleaning. So if you're planning on coming out here, just keep in mind, it's closed when when the mall is not open, and from 2 to 2:30. But again, this is the International Plaza and Bay Street Mall, if you guys were wondering, but International Plaza Mall here in Tampa, Florida. And then again, the Busch Gardens play area. And as of early May 2017, it is still here. And you can make sure that it's still here if you give the, I guess the mall a phone call and just kind of ask them. It's really it, but very cool. Like I didn't even know, I wasn't sure if it was going to still be here, but I think it's been here for not even a full year, almost a full year. One more view of the Busch Gardens Tampa, Florida logo, and again, Cheetah Hunt and kind of the rest of the play area. Very cool addition. I like it, and I do like the walls up here with the logo and the coaster background or backdrop. So yeah, that is it. Here's an ad for the Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival, which I actually went to today, and that video will be up soon, but you can actually buy tickets here for Busch Gardens. And you have the Busch Gardens ad right here. The Food and Wine Festival, right here in the food court. Good idea, yeah.